Welcome back to Vor's Physical Media Rant. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like our video. It lets us know that you actually like the content that we are putting out. It also helps the YouTube algorithm get more of our videos out there for people like you and people like us. Definitely don't forget to comment down below and keep subscribing.
Welcome to What's New in the World of Vinegar Syndrome, episode number 3. Yeah, we're on number 3.
Yep.
Shortly after this one, we will be following up with what's new in the world of physical media.
Yes.
So, let's go ahead and get started. First one is actually out of Vinegar Syndrome. This is their partner labels also. So, but the first title is from Vinegar. These are all standard unless I state otherwise. But this is the 4K of Repticulus. Amazon has this for $44.98. Vinegar Syndrome still has it. $37.99, over 1,000 units left, limited to 6,000. Been selling pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Definitely.
It is a cool looking.
It is really cool looking.
The 3-disc sets come stacked 4K and 2 Region A Blu-ray presented HDR, newly scanned and restored in 4K from the original 35mm. Includes the US disc debut of the ultimate 95-minute Danish version.
I know.
Damn. That's cool though. See, Vinegar really digs deep to find out everything that they can possibly get out of release. They put into it. That's why a lot of times it costs a lot more on there. Well, plus the beautiful artwork.
Yeah,
and all
they
that.
do really good artwork.
But this comes with a reversible sleeve also. Very nice job, Vinegar. Next for Vinegar, a Chinese torture chamber story 1 and 2. Amazon has this $31.24. Vinegar Syndrome also still has this in stock. $32.99, over 1,000 units left, limited to 6,000. I noticed their limits went up.
Yeah, I did
notice
notice
that.
They're
selling significantly more.
Yeah, because
When they
normally
realize
sell
that this is in like high demand. I mean, that's cool though. Vinegar is really stepping up their game. They're really going to make a big break when it comes to physical media in years to come.
Oh yeah, definitely.
2-disc Region 3 Blu-ray, newly scanned and restored in 2K from the original 35mm negatives, and accompanies with a nice reversible sleeve. Next up for Vinegar, coming to Blu-ray, Intrepidos Punks and Vengeance of the Punks. Amazon $31.24. Vinegar Syndrome still has this in stock. $32.99. Over 1,000 units left, limited to 6,000 units. Region 3 Blu-ray, newly scanned and restored in 4K from the original 35mm. Also accompanies with a nice reversible sleeve. So, next up, coming out of Vinegar Syndrome Pictures. Not just Vinegar Syndrome Pictures. Coming to Blu-ray is 8 Eyes. Amazon $23.33. Vinegar Syndrome still has this in stock, with always the different slip.
With their alternate slip.
Alternate slip. Very nice. $29.99, over 1,000 units left. Only limited to 3,000 units though. Not as many, but still selling there. Region 3, shot entirely on motion picture film and finished in 4K. That's cool.
Yeah.
Reversible sleeve will be accompanying this release also.
Before you continue, if you guys know, when I post these pictures up here, if the sleeve for Vinegar Syndrome is the same as the standard, that's what I'm going to be showing you.
Yeah. Next up is Vinegar Syndrome Labs Blu-ray Interrogation. Amazon has this $21.98. Vinegar Syndrome still has in stock. $27.99. 1,000 units left, limited to 3,000 units. Region 3, newly restored by Vinegar Syndrome from the original studio supplied master. Also accompanies with a reversible sleeve. Very nice.
Yes.
Now that is it for Vinegar Syndrome, Vinegar Pictures, and Vinegar Labs.
Yes.
Now we're on to the partner labels. We're going to start out with Degasser Video this week. Coming to Blu-ray, Blood Cult. Amazon $32.98. Vinegar Syndrome still has this available. $27.99. Only 1,640 units left, limited to the 3,000 units. That is one thing I like about Vinegar Syndrome. They constantly update how many units they have left, so you know how much time, and you can plan on whether you're going to get it or not. I like how they do it. I wish every label would do that. Region 3, newly transferred and restored from the earliest generation archival tape master. Man, well, at least they saved it at least.
Yep.
reversible sleeve accompanies this. That's a cool looking title, actually.
It is a cool looking title. I
Yeah.
thought you would really like that when you saw it.
Next, coming out of AFGA, coming to Blu-ray, is Amanda and the Alien. Vinegar Syndrome, not available at Amazon
at all.
or anywhere. $28.99, only 292 units left, limited to 2,000 units, region free, restored from the original 35mm. Very nice. Next, coming out of Bleeding Skull, Way Bad Stone, coming to Blu-ray. Amazon $36.99. Vinegar Syndrome still has in stock. $26.49 standard. Only 860 units left. Region free. Preservation from the original SVHS master. That's a cool looking cover on that.
It is a cool looking cover. I did like that one.
Next, coming out of IFC. And remember, IFC was with Shout and Scream.
Yep.
Now they snuck some in on
They
Vinegar
did.
Syndrome. Ooh. But coming out of IFC is the movie Bastards, coming to Blu-ray. Amazon $25.52. Vinegar Syndrome $26.49 standard. Only 186 units left. Now this unfortunately is region A locked. Next, come out Cinematography, and they always bring out some bangers.
Yes.
Coming to 4K, Thieves Like Us. This movie looked pretty interesting. Vinegar Syndrome $39.99, over 2,000 units left, limited to 6,000 units. 2-disc set, 4K, and region A Blu-ray. These are very nice because they remind you of media books.
Yeah, they're definitely like media books.
So, that is not it for Cinematography. We have Joyride coming to Blu-ray. Vinegar Syndrome $34.99, over 2,000 units left, limited to 4,000 units. Region A lock, and this is not available on Amazon. 4K of Going South. This is with Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Standard, Amazon $44.99. Vinegar Syndrome $39.99, over 2,000 units left, limited to 6,000 units. 2-disc set, 4K, and region A locked. Next up, that is it for Cinematography. Coming out of VHS Hitfest. Coming to Blu-ray, Lost Prophet, Amazon $25.52. Vinegar Syndrome $28.99, and yes, this is the alternate. I like the alternate better, to be honest with you. Only 408 units left, limited to 1,000. Region free, new 4K transfer from the original 16mm. Next up, coming out of Utopia, we're getting the movie coming to Blu-ray. Femme?
Femme, I think that's how you say it.
Femme. Vinegar Syndrome $26.99, only 488 units left, limited to 1,000. Unfortunately, this is region A locked. Next, coming out of CIA, Canadian International Pictures. Canadian International Pictures. Blu-ray, The Bitter Ash, Amazon $21.98. Vinegar Syndrome $28.99. Only 1,418 units left, limited to 2,000 units. Region A. Sorry, guys. Newly scanned, restored in 4K from the original 16mm. AB negatives, reversible sleeve. Next, coming out of Cartoona. Now it looks interesting.
Yep. I think this is a new partner label because we've never covered them.
A movie called Nuts. Looks like they're getting it on.
Yep.
$23.33 Amazon. Vinegar Syndrome $26.99. Only 616 units left. Limited to 1,000 units. Region A locked. I do like that one.
Yeah,
that one's
split.
that one very cool. Coming out of ETR Media, and these are the ones that always has the cool retro gaming.
Yep.
So if you're into gaming, coming to Blu-ray, Nintendo Quest, Amazon $39.99, Vinegar Syndrome $30.49, only 397 units left. I do like how they make it look like an old school Nintendo game.
I thought it was cool too.
That is very cool. Limited to 1,000 units, region free. These are documentaries. These ain't movies, but they are very interesting though.
Yeah.
Next, coming out of Saturn's Core. Coming to Blu-ray, 2. Living a Zombie Dream and Kitty Killers. Amazon $21.98. Vinegar Syndrome $30.49. Only 421 units left. Limited to 1,000 units. Region free, both movies. Newly restored director's cut on both. Oh, you get director's cut on both? That's very nice. Coming out of Dark Star, we are getting Nightcaller coming to Blu-ray. Amazon 1948, Vinegar Syndrome $26.99, only 483 units left. I really like the alternative slipcovers are the way to go.
Yeah.
Limited to 1,000 units, region A locked. That's a cool looking one.
Even the other one, the standard, that looks really awesome.
Next label, Decalogue, coming to Blu-ray. Mami Wata, Amazon $32.98. Vinegar Syndrome $26.99. Only 633 units left. Limited to 1,000. Region A locked. Coming out of Yellow Veil, coming to Blu-ray. She's allergic to cats. Well, you definitely don't want to be in that other movie with the cat killer there.
No.
Amazon $21.98. Vinegar Syndrome $28.99. Only 714 units left. Limited to 1,000. This one must not be too appealing to people.
Right.
Region A locked. Coming out of Factory 25. Go Down Deaf. Coming to Blu-ray. Amazon $25.52. Vinegar Syndrome $28.99. Only 628 units left. Limited to 1,000 units. Region 3. And with that, that is the end of What's New in the World of Vinegar Syndrome, episode number 3. We want to keep you guys up. It's a monthly thing. We're going to continue with that, the separated way. It ain't, you're not sitting there for an hour watching us.
Or like 2 hours.
Yeah, talking about all the partner labels and the Vinegar Syndrome. And that's the first time I've seen Vinegar Syndrome pictures, though.
Yes, I agree. I noticed that too. I had to double check to make sure that it was pictures.
That's very cool, though.
They must have just added that.
That's fine. No dirty movies on this one. We
Not
apologize for that one, but there are some cool releases on that. So we are a channel that will keep up with Vinegar Syndrome. We deal and mess with Vinegar Syndrome all the time, so we know what's going on and what's coming and what's not, what's going and how much left and all that. You ever have a question about Vinegar Syndrome?
Always let us know down below.
Leave a comment. I would definitely be happy to find out. If I don't have the time, she has the time. We will definitely find out and let you know what's going on, what's coming, or anything you would like to know in the world of Vinegar Syndrome. So that's what's new coming tomorrow.
Yes.
So we will see you in just a little bit and what's new in the world of physical media. Thank you for watching this video. See you in a little bit.
Bye.